Good evening. Dirty Blonde here for some fractals and some dailies in Guild Wars 2. I hope you're doing well. I just restarted this stream actually because the first time around my microphone wasn't working. I was not muted for the record. I was just having some issues with said microphone. It doesn't help that it's coming apart at the seams here, but every time I want to justify buying myself a new one, I just can't justify the purchase. This one technically still works. Sure, it's moody. You won't let him know that. Anyways, also, of course, my game isn't showing. That's always nice. Let's try this. That's nice too. I love it. So we're off to a great start here. Oh no. Oh? We're working. If it's not pink, Austin, I cannot. I cannot. It must be pink. Plus, I'm really like a sucker for not brands. I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I need to have the best brand. I like Razor though because it's got the snakes, and as you know, I like snakes. So, we're stuck with the snakes. Uh-oh, Nas, let's get in there. Come on, chop chop. Now again, I am pivoting towards family-friendly streaming. I've been trying to orient myself towards family-friendly content. It's just my sense of humor is so whack that it's a struggle, but I have to make it happen. I just have to. I've been discovered by too many people in my real life that I cannot really afford to use. Sorry, my dad's trying to log in too. This is so cute. My dad wants to watch the hockey game, but they're in Florida, so they're trying to get into my Disney Plus, so I'm just helping them out. ESPN. I had no idea that ESPN was a Disney thing, but hey, here we are. Disney owns everything. Was it that South Park meme? Anyways, whilst I am waiting for everybody else to join in, I did talk to Latin Boy Satori. I don't know how fast they're going to come, if they're going to come at all, but I'm just going to get some dailies done. My dailies today are an event in Cantha. 3 enemy dodge, dodge 3 enemy attacks, craft, and loot. So we'll just go to Cantha and we'll probably be able to successfully do most of those there. Let us make haste towards Cantha. I don't remember where the events are primarily held, but let's go here. Of course, Nas. I thought you would say that. I would love your kids to watch with you. Me. I'm sure they would like me just as much as you do. Alright, where are the events at? Over here! There's something. I don't know what it is, but there's a circle around it, which implies something must be going on. Why does a courier look like a spider? Ugh, it's disturbing. I had such a scary event occur last night. It was so upsetting. I had moved my fish tank to my new house. And my fish tank includes a relatively large stand specifically designed for it. And I was so sure that I'd cleaned out the stand before I moved it. So, the inside of my stand is obviously where all the cords are and stuff, and the filter and stuff. I was plugging in the lights for my fish tank. And out of nowhere, I feel something fuzzy. I couldn't tell what it was. Well, it was a very large daddy long legs that has evaded my cleaning efforts. And it was just really disturbing, honestly. I am very afraid of daddy long legs specifically. My secondary loathed spider is the yellow sac spider. Really freaks me out. Really freaks me out. I don't know if it's just because it's roughly my hair color and it just looks like it'll get stuck in my hair. Also, they're the ones that tend to attack me from ceilings the most. I'll just be sitting and it'll just come down upon me. And I love it when people say, oh, they're more afraid of you than you are. No, clearly not. They are. Oh, this is going really poorly. Oh, okay. We're gonna figure this out in a minute. Anyways, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't like yellow sac spiders, or I guess any color of sac spider. Their creepy webs freak me out. Also, oh, evaded. Oh, not evaded. Oh, we're in the, okay, we're just falling left, right, and center. We're dinguses today. I need a camel spider. You know what? They are a little freaky, yes, but because of their large stature, oh, that is no, because of their large stature, they're quite hard to miss. Same with dog spiders. They're really freaky, but alternatively, you're not going to miss them, so they're not going to really sneak up. Actually, no, I can't say that. Dog spiders have absolutely snuck up on me before. Evaded. Look at that. I'm doing all my dailies today. Double evasion. Oh, no evasion. Oh, no evasion. Anyways, daddy long leg spider freaks me out. But do you know what doesn't? And this is a weird testament to human psychology. I despise daddy long leg spiders, aka the cellar spider specifically. But harvestmen, those cute little mites with the long legs, they don't bother me at all. In fact, once I found a nest of them, and what I did, like a true sicko, I put my hands down, I buried them in, try to make sure not to hurt any single one of them as I did it. I buried my hands into it and let them crawl all. I failed the event. And let them crawl all over me. That's how little I am afraid. Aw. Cute. I share with my new friend, Boruto. Oh yes, Boruto sent something. Anyways, is the tropical bird my Anna? Oh no. Okay, well, I'm embarrassed that that event failed. But this is an event, right? I'm having a really bad time here already, aren't I? Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Somebody showed up finally. Thank you. Thank you. I could use any help. As you can see, I am in dire need of support and compassion. I'm not going to move from this spot until that attack is completed. Or ever, apparently. I'll just block all the attacks. Yes, this is the way. Is that done? Cool, let's go kill the other one. We got this. We're not gonna fail at this event this time. No siree. Failing what? Events? Are you mad? We don't fail event. Look at. Oh. He vanished. No, he didn't. You, my good sir, will be punished for existing, and I will heal myself before you inflict any damage on me. And I will also do this, and I will also do this, and I will do that, and I will do this, and then I will do that, and a little bit of this, and a lot more of that. Yes, we are on a roll here. And then I'm going to do this and really punish this bad, bad girl. This guy's really taking his sweet time arriving. I love it. They arrived in style. Die. Event succeeded! We've completed some dailies like that one, and now I have to kill some more. And then I'm gonna loot their bodies like a sick fudge. Like a sick fudge-sicle. You know what I'd rather say, but we're family friendly now. We don't say the F word unless it's fudge. Sometimes chocolate fudge, sometimes caramel fudge, though ugh, I don't like caramel. I don't hate it, I hate it. When there's a choice between caramel and chocolate, why would anybody pick anything other than chocolate? Why caramel's just gross. Sugar. Invited. Because I miss you and want you in my life. Also wish to stalk you. And perhaps eat your soul, but that's for a later date. I have not even been looking at the chat. Hello, everybody. I was trying really hard not to fail at the event because the first event that I started in was a failure. Now it is not. So, new house. Yes. See, you have Lily in the new house, my name in the new house, my poster of a naked lady. Wait a second. Wait a second. Can I be family friendly if I have a naked lady in my stream? Well, you can't see anything because, incidentally, the snake is covering her up. Then I have new floors. They're white. Yes, you never noticed the naked lady in the back? You can see the snake. So wait, let me just get this right. You can see the snake is wrapped up like this around her. And the snake's head is on her shoulder right here. Yeah. My dad got it for me for my birthday. He said, "This reminds me of you." And I was thinking, hold the phone. Is that weird? And he looked at me and he said, "No. I think that when you are in the absence of other people, you definitely run around your house naked with a snake wrapped around you." And I said, touche. He said, "No woman gets a huge boa constrictor and doesn't walk around the house naked with the snake wrapped around her." And he even did like this belly dancing thing to make fun of me. And I was like, touche. You know me too well. No, she is a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. Not a red-tailed boa. What, do you want to see her? But that one is a python indeed. That one is a python indeed. But if you wish to see my boa, all you have to do is ask. I'm not going to lie. I have the biggest boa of all. My boa is definitely bigger than your boa. Definitely bigger. Anyways, where are we going now? Where are we landing, boys? Oh, wait, this isn't Fortnite. We're not landing anywhere. What am I doing here? I need to gather crafting resources. Well, to do that, I'm just going to go on over to the noob area. Tyria, specifically. Where's Nas? No, Stwarfus, what you doing over there? Nas, this is family friendly. I'm here looking for Nas. Where art thou, Nas? There he is. Oh, look at him killing all the bad boys. Hoy. What a good boy, killing the bad boys. Oi. Oh, thank you, Chill Kaiju. I am feeling better. I'm feeling like myself again. I have a beautiful new house. I only gave my arm and a leg for it. I have my beautiful new life living in my new house that I gave an arm and a leg for. Everything is simply beautiful. And I'm not feeling sick anymore, which is brilliant. However, I don't want to jinx it because that gets jinxed really quickly. I go to work for a day and all of a sudden I'm sick. Sicky picky. Happens all the time. Anyways, I was doing some research and I decided I need to step up on my content creation. I don't know anything about content creation. I'm just dumb. But I was looking up online how to make content. So I have to step up on it a little bit. Oh, is it because it's winter? Everybody always comes down with something in winter. However, I come down with things in summer too. Illness knows no seasons. Neither do sick fudgesicles who make their way to work, whether they're feeling horrible or not. Grindings? I love grindings. Oh, nope, not those ones. Oh, what kind of content? Well, just content with the videos that I made. What are you thinking, Nas? Are you thinking something that's not family friendly again? I would absolutely love help. I have no idea. I know you'd be hard pressed to know this, but I am a severe introvert. And I don't really know what people like or dislike. I can tell what good content is on Reddit. To me, good content on Reddit is something that makes me want to read the comments. However, Twitch is a slightly different playing field, so I don't really know. I don't know what people would enjoy. I don't know what people want. I don't know what people like. Anyways, fellas, 'tis time for fractals, because that's why you are all here, to learn about fractals. You do? I wanted to do marketing when I was much younger, but then I realized I am... Aw, thanks, Snuggles Prime. I have no idea anything about marketing other than, like, come up with a catchy slogan. What I learned in grade 8. Come up with a catchy slogan. Pretty images. Pretty colors. Make people want you. But how do I make people want me as a person? Now, sell something. I could maybe sell lipstick. That's what I did in my grade 8 marketing project. We sold lipstick called, oh my God, what was it called? We created this brand called Vive Lèvres, I believe, right? Live lips or living lips or like, it was a stupid thing. But what we did was, at the time, I had this friend who lived in like a $10 million mansion. So we went to her house and we filmed a commercial. All three of us were the most drastically different looking groups of girls. And we filmed this like commercial for Vive Lèvres commercial where I was sitting in her bedroom and she had like a king size bed with like huge white posts going up at just a Mean Girl's bedroom, okay? And my shot was me putting on the lipstick and saying, oh, mes lèvres sont si scintillantes or something, maybe sparkly. And then my other friend, who was this Jamaican broad, she was in my other friend's basketball court playing basketball. And then she would put on the lipstick. Okay, this is all filmed on an actual camera, right? I was in grade 8. We didn't have cell phones at the time. The same level of cell phones. She puts on the lipstick and says something like, oh, mes lèvres sont en bonne santé, or are in good health. And then my other friend, the really rich friend, like, I think, oh my God, what was it? I don't remember her part anymore, but she did something also equally ridiculous. Like, her dad pulls up in the convertible and we're filming her pulling up in the convertible. And she puts on the tube of lip gloss and says, oh, mes lèvres sont si beaux or si belles, whatever. And then the three of us are standing, the last portion of our marketing commercial for our fake lipstick brand was all three of us standing in our school hallway and saying like, achetez Vive Lèvres, buy this lipstick. It was so stupid. And you know what? I sometimes do think about it, where that piece of lost media may have gone. We just gave it on, like, we ripped it on a CD and gave it to my teacher. And actually, for that, my teacher gave me a C+. Because I couldn't do the writing portion as well. I couldn't explain why I chose what I chose. But I feel like I put in a lot of work into those scenes. They were actually my ideas. Anyways, anticipating and adjusting to trends, looking for keywords, and making contents around it. Dante Cat, hello, bonjour, comment ça va? I should do VR chat, actually. I can't do anything VR. I have bad vertigo. But I know I can do VR chat, but I already talk too much. We don't need to hear me talking more now to other strangers who will hear me talking. And they're going to be like, hello, streamer. And they're going to say weird things to me. And now I'm not family friendly anymore. All right, fellas. It is time for fractals. Let us make haste. Necro Dodge. Austin. Can I ask you to pick a fractal for us, since you are the brains of the operation today, right? Congregate. Avengers. Assemble. That's not annoying. Voice chat? Nah, nobody wants to hear you guys talk. They're just here for moi. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'm not kidding. Guide content. Okay, so here's the thing. Chill kaiju. I'm behind on all the trends by like a day or two. It's a no on voice chat, yes. You guys are here for me, right? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But also, yes. The only problem with voice chat is somebody gets neglected. And more often than not, it's the chat that gets neglected because I put people who I'm voice chatting with on so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I end up putting you guys, because I'm voice chatting with you, on a higher, like, I have to react faster to what you say than what the chat says. But then the chat falls to the wayside and I actually feel bad. Well, absolutely learning, but you just have to type fast. Being a fast typist is a skill. You put this right hand index finger on the J, ooh, and then you put this index finger on the F key, ooh, and then every finger follows on all the keys beside them. Oh, I'm ready to continue. And then you go ham. And then you learn how to type. And then you don't look at your keyboard. And you never need to look at it. And oh god, it's this map. And then you just type JF, 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 JF for everything. Alright, let's go. Why can't you do this one? Oh, baby, why not? Oh. Wait, guys, pause. Nostrifus doesn't have agony. And I have plenty of agony now. I know those are bombs, okay? I'm an imbecile, but I'm... Not that... I'm distracted, okay? I'm thinking about all the things I need to do for marketing. What do I even react to? Oh my. All my conservative content creators react to things like Big Lady Sue's Lift for big reason, and all the other things that I look up on Reddit are like, how do I fix this big problem I'm having with my aquarium? How do I make my hair look better? And then what do I even react to? And then it gets even worse. What about all the liberal content creators? They're just reacting to like things that Trump said. But most of my viewers aren't Trumpists. They're not trumpet swans. Or maybe they are trumpet swans. In which case, they don't want to react to things that Trump says. Or they want to see me reacting to it by saying, yeah, that's very based. Yes, I understand American politics. I understand the intricacies of American politics. Never your mind that I never actually studied them. What do you guys want to see? You tell me. That's what you want to see. Dirty blonde-haired girl hyperventilates on live. Are we not dancing with the go-go dancer? This may not be family friendly, but I did talk about this last time I did this stream. Did you know that I was a dancer? Not the type that removes clothing. But I did get hired to do like dances. I used to do cheerleading, but for like a more private... No! I was never! People paid me to look pretty in a ponytail. Oh, hi. I did ice girl stuff, like for hockey teams. I was a cheerleader. I was not a dirty dancer. I was a clean dancer. I'm not attacking anybody. Because I'm falling down. Like London Bridge. Everybody's dead. skill recharging. Okay. I did very, very clean dancing. Twerking wasn't a thing at the time. There was no twerking. The most we were allowed to do is like move our hips back and forth. That was considered like, that's a little risque, but you know what? As long as you don't pop and lock your butt out, it's fine. But what I will brag about is Dance Dance Revolution. I love Dance Dance, by the way, but I get really exhausted from it. What I was really good at was doing the Shakira, where you can hold this part up level and you can like move your hips back and forth really smoothly. Anyways, yeah, I was able to do that. So anytime that I did any dancing, not dirty dancing, okay, we're talking clean, I always had to wear a crop top, and they'd be like, do the snake, do the snake. I'm like, I thought it was called the Shakira, not the snake. Nobody says, hey, that sounds sexy, the snake. I don't know, maybe some people find snakes very, very appealing. Noshivus, didn't you send me something to do with snakes the other month? This is getting provocative. But does it get the people going? I hope so. Otherwise, it's just provocative with... Wait, what? Wait, what? No, you send me a meme with snakes, like a cute snake, like a sexy snake. I know you did. I know you did. Nobody else would have. Oh, I don't like this one. I actually have to think about it. Let's jump up here. Nas! Jump! Jump up! Come, there's plenty of room on these boxes. This isn't the Titanic. We can all hold... Oh, I guess Necro Dodge says no. I don't want to be up there with everybody. Okay, maybe we don't have to do that yet. Alright, we clearly don't have to do this yet, but... Uh-oh, we have to do it! Am I doing this right? Ah! Now, luckily, I've already done this one, and I know you just gotta avoid all lasers. Oh god, you can't avoid the lasers! Can you? Aw, guys, you're such heroes. Look at that big chest.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Sorry, my mom sent me a text. Oh, yes, it is. I'm sorry. I just looked at I looked at the chat there. Getting Nas and your sexy snake vendor mixed up. D Sharp comes in like, what did I just walk into? Sexy snakes and Noshivus sending sexy snake memes. We're doing excellently. But may I please trouble you for 1 minute? I'm just gonna go get myself another Coke. This is Coke. Coca-Cola. And not the diet version. My mom loves Diet Coke. I don't understand how. There's no flavor. There's no flavor in it. I don't mix anything with the Coke. Thank you very much. It's pure. I should really shut up. So much for family friendly. However, I did watch Fairly Odd Parents yesterday. Just a couple of scenes on YouTube, and I laughed at how inappropriate the humor is. But it's such like inappropriate humor where it flies right over the kids' heads, but then smacks the parents sitting behind them. Like, did they just allude to corn in Fairly Odd Parents? No. And because the show, like, it was on TV at the time, you couldn't just rewind it and rewatch that scene again. The parents would just be left sitting there, like, scratching their heads. Anyways, no, we don't like Coke Light. We like the real sugar. I shall return in just 1 minute. I decided to bring in proof of Coke. A cola. Is it true that Coca-Cola used to have the other type of Coke in it? Well, that's really exciting then, isn't it? That's why I feel so pumped. I doubt it. Just has caffeine now. So, what are we doing now? Everyone's hanging out over there. I didn't even reinforce my armor yet. Wait, what about Nostrafus? Nostrafus doesn't have any agony. Can he still do it? He's clearly doing it very well. I'm ready. I'm ready first. Who's not ready yet? Nostrafus is like, so I'm going to be ready as well because then nobody can get mad at me for not being ready on time because I used to give everyone hell for it. We don't have corn syrup over in the EU in that Coke. We rock sugar. That's the way it should be. If it's gonna be sweet, it better be real sugar. None of that fake nonsense. Shh, I didn't die. I was blasted by a bomb. Nobody could have foreseen that coming. Oh, I want to make a really inappropriate joke. But we're family friendly now. Not what you think either. I was gonna make an EU joke. Because, you know, the EU keeps getting attacked. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be really kosher, but... family friendly doesn't exist. Certainly not with me. I say family friendly. I don't promise non-political. Kids need to know all about politics. Right? No, we never laugh at dead kids, Royal Clutch. Ever. Though I have made some really off-putting jokes in the past. Oh, I can't go in there, can I? What did I just read for a split second? Family friendly is a lie made up by the liberal left to sell more Disney World tickets. Listen, I can maybe side with that for a split second, but then you remember that Disney made The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Why aren't I allowed in there? What's going on, guys? What am I missing here? Nope. The lasers. It's them lasers. I'll just wait out here and I'll kill this guy. Okay, he's dead. So, no laughing at dead children. All dead people are a tragedy. No laughing at... Everything else is fair game, actually. I won't tell you not to laugh at it. And if you want to laugh at dead children, well, I guess such is your right as an American. I don't know anything about your rights in the EU. So I'll just put a disclaimer on there. If it is not allowed in the EU, 2 is open. Where's 2? Probably where he is right now. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm like somehow stuck behind the portal. 2 is not open. Two is open. Oh, I see. I use safety shield. Pick up a safety shield, Nas. I think I vaguely remember somebody explaining this to me last time. Do I have a safety shield? One is heat room, one is maze room, one is gate room, and one is ooze bars. Ooh. Ooze bars. That's Nostrapus's favorite. I didn't get close enough to that. My bad. I'm really just here to trash talk. I don't know anything about fractals. I'm just here to rip everybody a new one. By new one, I mean a new ego. Everybody gets a new ego here. A less strong one. Including myself. What is pride but a demon? Right? Whoa, slow down. Who's my president? I'm not American. Who? American? An America? They think I'm American. Oh. Austin? American? We are all offended. It takes a lot more than that to offend me. Whoa! Satori! That cuts deep. I know you didn't write that in the chat, but you know what? That hurts me more than anything. He tells me in the chat in-game, your prime minister stepped down. Well, you want to know a fun fact? He's still in power. He only stepped down as a technicality. He can still do anything he wants. Of course he is. All right, can we just pause on mechanics right now? Let's discuss mechanics. I vaguely remember this with the shield and... Alright, who's OP here? Who is super OP here that it killed them in like one shot? I don't think that happened last time. I think last time I died.
I don't know how to say this, but the energies in that facility are becoming something. It's an anomaly.
Cooling rod. I love cooling rods.
I know if that anomaly is intelligent, but
Chernobyl could have used a little bit more of them, right? So I can respect the importance of rods being correctly used. And I would know a lot about Chernobyl. I watched the show and I studied it in depth and everything. Where is everybody? They're up there. How do I get up there? I'm an idiot. Can I just walk into this portal? I did hit the computer switch. I pressed F to interact with it and everything. Alright, so since my chat is about to get really toxic, we're talking about US presidents. Please express your beliefs. And yeah, I'm not getting anywhere fast. I'm a dumbo. I don't get it. I'll watch from below, holding my cooling rod. What red gear? What red gear? Oh, red gear! I'm Dumbo. Will this take me to red gear? I'm here! Put it down. Woo! Make Pepsi great again. Who's a dumb blonde? I'm not a dumb blonde. I'm a dirty blonde. In essence, my hair color is blonde with a lot of brunette. That means I have half the intelligence of blonde and brunette. Wait, did I? I must have. So, Zafi Zanal. I am not American, so I will just throw that out there. I don't really understand the intricacies of America. Nostrivus can speak to it, but I'm sure Nostrivus is sitting there like, should I? That's what he thinks. I don't know about the world economy. So before President Trump became President Trump, I used to actually buy Ivanka Trump's clothing. She has a she used to. This is about 10 years ago. She used to sell quite decent business casual clothing, and I used to buy it. This was, again, 10 years ago, before Trump became president, before I even knew anything about the controversy. I didn't really follow American politics other than Bush is bad, Obama's pretty good, but I don't really know anything. I was still in high school after all when Obama got elected. It was pretty interesting. I actually remember my law teacher making fun of me for not pronouncing his name correctly. I read Barack's name as maybe Barack, and he laughed at me in front of the whole class, and I never forgave him for it. But in my defense, a few years ago, he showed up at my front door and gave me the keys to his apartment so that I can cat sit for him. So clearly, as much as he laughed at my pronunciation of Barack Obama's name, he trusted me enough with his cats. He was also my neighbor. He actually bullied me quite mercilessly. He was one of those teachers who... sorry, but... he's one of those teachers who, like, wanted to be in with the cool crowd, and he would bully kids who weren't really a part of it. Anyways, guys, I'll let you do the hammer stuff because I'm dumb. Apparently, I'm dumb blonde today, not dirty blonde. Goodness, if only I can stick to dirty blonde, eh? So, let's ask. Stream is going. It's going. Jaffe, if you are still here, first of all, and I'm very open-minded. I don't know anything, because, again, I'm really not American, so I don't really have any opinions on this. Where art thou from? You made it seem like you were from the EU. Now, both the EU and... well, don't blow so hard on me, boys. I'm unsteady on my feet. Both the EU and Canada are getting, to put it mildly, bullied by his tariffs. I understand that. In my defense, I am European by blood. Or perhaps you would not consider me European by blood. I swear to you, I was born in the continent, my goodness, the continent of Europe, but some people argue that Russians are not true Europeans. We were never a part of the EU, so sure, but I mean, St. Petersburg is not in Asia, so I mean, you know, but Trump has imposed some pretty mean tariffs on Canada. I am a cup half empty. Sorry, pause. I am not a cup half empty kind of person. I am a cup half full kind of person. And I believe that maybe, perhaps, hopefully, after the tariffs are lifted, Canada will have a better economy. Because, you know, tariffs were lifted, and that's a good thing. Nostrafus, if you're around, can you enlighten us? I know you're a better economist than I am. Well, not most of Russia. Most of Russia is definitely still part of Asia, but I don't know. I don't know. Only a small, very small portion of Russia. I think people have a better economy after all this with or without the US. So the benefit of tariffs or any depression in the economy is... oh, fans! The fan club is back! Hi, fans. Hope it's going really well. Thank you for the raid, Naomi. I really appreciate it. We're highly politically charged here today, so forgive me. I had nothing to do with it. I am not starting a riot. I know nothing about riots. Clearly. Nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that. Oh, sorry, guys. But what I was saying, as an whoa, Nord mommies, that sounds like something Nostrivus would definitely like. Dommy mommies, as he would say. Hey, Nos. As I was saying, I am not into economies or the study of markets or trends or anything, apparently, as my stream began with me talking about, I don't even understand marketing. But I do know that after a depression or a dip in the market, there's usually like a boost, right? We will be more independent. There is a benefit. It's just if you can get past the struggle. So I can anticipate we'll have a rough 5 years ahead of us. And for all my Canadians out there, I don't know how you feel about Pierre Poilievre. I don't trust anything anymore politically. I think it's all a charade, a facade. I think we have been sold a long, long time ago. Democracy isn't real. In fact, you want to know something really, really sad? And I can admit to this. I was not a part of this, okay? Can I just preface by saying I was not a part of this, but I knew about 10 women and like 5 men who voted for Trudeau. Oh. But what about... Oh. Who voted for Trudeau because he was cute. 5 women and roughly 10 men who I worked with who voted for Trudeau because of his handsome stature. You know, it is what it is. They were very honest about it. I'll even remember this friend of mine, Vanessa. She was like, I'm at work, okay? We were working at a call center. She's like, I'm voting for Trudeau because he's hot. And I was looking at her like, we could vote for people because they're hot? Now, I have to admit, Trudeau is a very handsome man. Anybody who doesn't admit so is letting their feelings get in the way. It's kind of like, ooh, Nostrivus, you'll love this. It's kind of like when girls in high school were like, ugh, Megan Fox isn't even pretty. She's so fake. But come on, I know you think she's hot, okay? She might not be your style, but you can identify her to be a good-looking woman because being good-looking is in essence science. It's facial features, it's symmetry, it's structure, it's the thirds of the face. You cannot tell me that you don't find her good-looking. She might not be your style, but there are certain people that we cannot deny are good looking just because we don't like them. Good looking people are good looking, you know? Anyways, a lot of people let their emotions get in the way though. And they'll say, ugh, that person isn't even good looking because like, I don't like them and their personality sucks. So I think they're ugly. But no, they're not ugly. Oh. Whoa! You're lucky I'm in a fractal right now. Ah! Yes, there's a lot going on. Sasha FX, thank you for the follow. Because of you, I have met my follower goal. Thank you guys. I can cry. But I could also cry because somebody said Fox? Mid? Her name is Fox. How could she be mid? She is the fox. And you know what? She's 35, 36, 37. I don't know. She's not mid. She's the fox. Of all foxes, she's foxy. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Mid. Pfft. Mid! Free yourself, Gollum thing. Now Necro dodge? Now Necro? No! I shall also bow with the big man. Mid. Mid! Mid! Have you guys not seen Transformers? The first one, okay? I know the other one. She wasn't even in the other ones, I don't think. But like, the car scene, she opens the hood and she's all, ooh, let me fix the car. I know what I'm doing. Oh, would you look at that? Your windshield fluid, it's a little low. Can you get on that? Your windshield fluid is low. Mid. 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 I'm closing the doors so that I can yell at you. I'm kidding. Mid. Mid. To be fair, she was, I don't care what anybody says about her, she was natural born beauty. I think that, yes, cosmetic surgery, any level of it, didn't do her justice. She was so beautiful without it. However, she's still beautiful to me. And I think her striking appearance, having jet black, almost jet black hair and those crystal blue eyes, it's a sight to behold. It is a really rare combination. See, you have someone like me, I have blue eyes, but I have dirty blonde hair. It's like, it's a given. But having that dark brown hair with those crystal blue eyes, it's beautiful.
Time to do some real damage.
Mid. There are certain women who I would bow to in terms of beauty. I talk a lot about Megan Fox, but the truth is, ain't no woman got anything on Angelina Jolie. In fact, her very name implies beauty. If I were so lucky as to have a name that means beauty. If I have a daughter, I'll call her Angelina. No, I won't. Actually, that's my cousin's name. Never mind. I take that statement back. My cousin's name is Angelina. I don't like those lasers rolling down there like that. Ah, yeah, they're mean. No, I'm being bullied by the lasers. Oh. I just gotta play a little game here with them, eh? Who's rolling these lasers down anyways? Shakira was also very, very beautiful. When I was younger, Shakira inspired me to learn how to dance. Not provocatively, but when I was younger, my grandma said, we were looking at a music video whenever, wherever, or wherever, whenever, and my grandma was saying, "Dirty blonde, you should also learn to dance like that! You should also learn to dance like that." And my mother hit her on the shoulder and she's like, "No!" And my grandma's like, "What?" Then she'd never have problem getting the boys. So my grandma put me in a dance class.
Time to do some real.
And we discovered that I was quite good at it. But, you know, let's hit the closest one. We discovered that I was quite good at it. But my style of dancing was controversial. I was really good at the hip movements and nothing else. So I ended up taking a lot of belly dancing classes too. That was like really a forte of mine because I was able to move my hips. However, I was at a disadvantage here. I'm not hippie enough. Let me look this human up. Dorota Rabzewska. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at pronunciations of Polish names. Okay, may you please look her up and tell me, does she not look like, pause, I'm gonna find two people that she looks like to me. Hilary Swank with Angelina Jolie. Do you see it? But this is a woman who is very good looking, but she's had a lot of work done. However, I can also tell that she is a little bit older. How old is she? 41. If I may look so good at 41, I will be grateful. Dua Lipa is also very good looking too. I'm here. Sorry, I'm judging women. My forte, eh? Dua Lipa is very beautiful. And you know what? I know some people will say, oh, she had some work done, but I can tell that she's naturally a beauty. A lot of people will say like, oh, work means that they're not beautiful. I disagree. I disagree. If you have an eye for it, you'd be able to tell if somebody was good looking even before their work or otherwise. Dua Lipa is a natural beauty. I will also say the same thing about Alec Baldwin's daughter, the one who's married to Justin Bieber. I am forgetting her name right now, but she's a natural born beauty. I don't care what anybody says. She is, oh, we're impenetrable. I see Manic Screaming. My favorite. Oh, BB, what are you doing? Get up. It's not sleepy time. I think it's the way that she moves. Also, I'm so sorry. 2 minutes ago, I've received a new follower. Sarang yourself. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. But how does one sarang themselves? Ooh, Pumpkin TV. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yoyer. I love Meyer stream. Thank you. Don't leave us, though. You're not allowed to leave us, Denzo. Or shall I call you Denzu? Because you like zoos, obviously. You're not allowed to leave. You must stay forever. Because I love you. And your presence is coveted in this stream. I hate work. Everyone's always working. Work sucks. I wish I never had to work. Actually, I don't wish that. I love work. I wish no one ever had to. Nostrifus, you must buy the anguished tear of Jessica Alba. I'd buy the anguished tear of Jessica Alba. Me? A trad wife? I'm flattered. But I don't think so. I have perhaps a little bit too much feminism in me. I am sorry to report that I have too much feminism. For all my feminists out there, I have a little bit too much of Hedda Gabler in me. If you don't know who Hedda Gabler is, well, she's a fictional character, so it doesn't really matter. But I got a little bit too much of her in me. A bit too much pride, too much ego, too much. I want to live up to my father's expectations. Never your mind that I don't actually have my own father, but you know, if I had one, I'd probably want to live up to his expectations too. I'm a very complicated human. On one hand, I'm conservative enough to believe in certain values, but not conservative enough to be religious, or conservative enough to be a trad wife, but also lazy enough to want to never go to work, but also too bored to want to stay home forever. I am. I've realized that too. Ah! This is the one fractal I tried to do alone once. It was too difficult. But isn't that the nature of humanity? We have dual natures. We are both kind and caring, but we can also be very selfish and looking out for ourselves. If you get hit, you die. Sounds about right. Ah! Ah! No! The balls got me! Oh, we're still fighting to survive. It's okay, guys. Them balls not gonna get me. Ain't no feminist dying to balls today. Wait, what? I mean boulders. They're called boulders. Lava balls. Ooh. I should really look behind me. Ooh, yes I should. I feel like Indiana Jones right now. I'm on fire. I'm avoiding big balls. That's what Indiana Jones did. He avoided big balls.
I'll revive you soon.
I love sacrifices too. Sacrifices of time and money, that is, not sacrifices of human lives, such as these guys. Especially non-dirty blonde women, just pure blonde women. Oh, ladies, I'm sorry. We're not gonna... Oh, we have to throw balls at him? How? How does one throw a ball? Bad boy. 94 damage. We'll show him. Bad boy. Oh, I threw it at the captive. Oops. Bad boy. You're gonna get all the balls thrown at you. Or I'll just target this guy right now. He looks like he can use some. Hey, you stole that ball from under my nose, Nas. Nas? I was picking up that big ball. Die? Haha. You don't know who you're speaking to. You silly Billy champion Grawl shaman. I die to no man. Just like Eowyn. What is death to man? Ugh. I don't want to eat these words at a later date. Oh. Thank you. War crimes. Love them. I'm kidding. We don't like war crimes here. We just laugh at them behind closed doors. Sorry. Family friendly. I didn't mean to, okay? I didn't want to throw the boulders at them. I don't know why they were targeted either, okay? I don't know. I didn't mean to. We're family friendly. No! Hellfire got me. The Hellfire got me. It is karma. For hitting the sweet, innocent captive with the ball. Are those captives doing a Fortnite dance? And if I type this, is this... Oh. Alright, how are you guys running across the lava? And that's too much for me. Hi guys. Hellfire can't keep me down. What is hell? But a slightly warmer place than Earth. And only some places on Earth. A lot of places on Earth are very, very hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. You're being eaten alive, Necro Dodge. I hope you know that. Is this what you wanted me to do? Am I doing this correctly? Woo! No hellfire for me today. Keep moving. Yes, sir, ma'am. If you stand, you burn. Sounds about right. If I keep moving, I'll never get burned, right? You know what? I have a story about a woman who also always kept moving. This woman moved so much in life that at 55 years old, she has moved both arms into the mouth of a 6-foot shark. And she lost them both to the shark. You would never play hide and seek with me. Why not? I would love to play hide and seek with you. However, I'm a little creepy when I play hide and seek. If I'm the seeker, I'll creep around quietly to make sure nobody knows that I'm coming. And their impending doom is none of their concern. I will creep around. And then when I've discovered the faint sound of somebody hiding, well, I will eat them. Oh. Oh. Well, if you are the seeker, yes, you are correct. A woman like me, impossible to find. I did send a few of you guys the video explaining why a woman is hard to find sometimes. I'm sorry. Are we bullying Necro Dodge? Necro Dodge, are we bullying you? You are the targeted victim of this assault. Quickly! Bully Necro Dodge! Necro Dodge! Your farm in Valheim is small. I was told that men hate it when you say anything is small. I don't really know what they are referring to because, as you can see, I am entirely family friendly. But I heard that if you say to a grown man that something is small, they are very offended. So I will tell him that his farm in Valheim is small. And apparently I have learned that in Valheim we can plant carrots to make your farm bigger. It's just like I can't say it. I want to say it, but I can't. I'm being family friendly today. Am I doing a good job? Rate me 10 out of 10 if I'm doing a great job at being family friendly. Your kids can watch this stream. Wait, Satori, I think you're confused. I think you think that 1 out of 10 is extremely family friendly, in which case I am extremely family friendly. Nos, we don't use that word in family friendly streams. If we wish to call an item that 3-lettered word, we shall call it happy to denote that it makes us look too satisfactory and we wish to go for a more subdued emo look. I think what she meant to say is it looks too happy. Jaffies and all. Thanks for the follow. I knew you would come around to my Canadian antics. Because you see, us Canadians are just like Europeans with an infusion of agony. I mean, Americanism. But really, we are all the same. Just Europeans. in their own continent. My shoulders have evaded this stream. I think they're helping Nas with his agony, but, you know, being an American, he has plenty of it. Might I just add, I love my American brethren. I love America. I wish to move to America. I wish to move to Florida. You've also noticed that. Yes, I have been pretending like that is not a thing that just constantly happens every few minutes, but it would get really freaky if you just see a face in that, like right there. Imagine you just see like two eyes and then they just creep out of view. Yeah, that would be a problem. America, Florida, where I can go to Walmart in my pajama pants and nobody would say a single thing. America, Florida, where I could own a pet alligator and nobody can say a single thing. America, Florida, where I can go to Walmart in a bikini top over top of my pajama bottoms and nobody can say a single thing. What? Why can't I own an alligator in Florida? Everybody owns an alligator in Florida. If you own a property on the water, you can own 5 alligators. They just hang out in your backyard. I wish to move to Florida so that I can be a part of the biome and I could release my pets into the world and they will wreak havoc like you've never seen before. I'm kidding, by the way. I am totally against. Whoa. I lived in Florida. Did I have an alligator? I wish. I am hugely against releasing pets into the wilderness. On the flip side, I am hugely against. Don't bite my head off. I love my neck. I am also hugely against. This is the most politically charged thing I've said all night. Get ready. Grab your comfort blanket. Put on your pajama bottoms. Grab your teddy bear. This is the most offensive thing you'll hear all night. Whoa, slow down. We're not going there yet. However, it is coming soon. Coming to a stream near you. Pit bulls. But not today. Today, I will tell you my opinion. That is very controversial. Very controversial. Can you stop? It also creaks every time it opens ever so slightly. It's just really freaky. My highly controversial opinion. Invasive species should not be called. I said it. Go cry. I don't like it. I do not like the culling of invasive species. And it is not because I am a liberal, though I have a bleeding heart. The ghost is offended, or perhaps the ghost is intrigued in my positioning. I shall enlighten you. Invasive species. Everything was, at some point, invasive. Perhaps everything, anyways. What could have been native? If you go down far enough into history, you're going to realize that at some point, something made its way into unknown territory, and guess what? Invaded it. I am an invasive species. You are an invasive species. Snakes are invasive. Alligators are invasive. Camels are invasive. But you know what? They don't deserve to die. I am invasive. But you know what? My invasive ability is a true testament to my Darwinian fitness. I haven't reproduced yet, so I understand I don't have much of that fitness just yet. But the second I reproduce, oh, you'll know it. I shall be so invasive. My son, Yuri. My daughter, Yekaterina. My son, Grigory. And my other son, Sergei. They're coming. Well, shush you. Fitness is only gauged by reproductive ability, unfortunately. You can be as fit as a fiddle, but if you have not yet reproduced, you have no fitness, according to Darwin. Charles Darwin believed that fitness is all in reproduction and nothing else. The dumbest animals, as long as they had plenty of offspring, they were the fittest. Anyways, as I was saying, oh yes, my other son, my fourth son, Vasily. We call him Vasily because he is a little silly, but we don't tell him that. We called him Vasily after warrior, but he's just a little dumb, but we don't comment on that tonight. No, that is not true, Nostradamus. As long as you have Necro Dodge, sorry. As long as you have reproduced, you are fit. If you have no reproduction, Spokojna. Spokojna, я этого не знаю. Spokojna, блин. I don't know anything about calm and peace. Tranquility. Please. Spokojna, they tell me. Yes, let me get my 30 keys, please. I have forgotten completely. Goodness, look at this jump. Have you ever seen a jump like that? Oh, bullying? Who is bullying? Zafi, are you bullying? I love it. I am not fit according to Darwin. Your individual perceptions of me might find me quite fit. Darwin would disagree. He would say, no offspring? No fitness! And they will all be hardcore and drink vodka and play CSGO. And yes, their middle names will be Blyat. And my girls will be all called Suki. Don't at me. It's just how it has to be. Suka 1, Suka 2, Suka 3. And Vasily, well, his middle name is Blyat 4. Oh, someone's flexing on me right now. Because I'm a fractal god, I get more. Who is bullying? Why is that not permitted? By the way, I don't know. Zaffi, you have noticed my guild, right? My guild. You see, Twitch disagrees with this term, but my guild does not. 'Twas no accident. 'Twas no accident. And the fact that you wrote it correctly was also no accident. You are clearly part of the squad. You just didn't know it yet. Of course, a European would know that, though. It's the Americans who are like, how do I spell that word? That's a very complicated word. And the Europeans are like, I may not know what it means, but I know how it's spelled. I'm all about that Slav life. Before Putin shot us all in the foot, all of us, he was a meme master. And he introduced Russian culture to the West in a way that made Russian culture funny and amusing. Now, before we move on to Slavic women, because yes, I understand we are the best looking women in the world, don't at me. Polish women, Russian women, Ukrainian women. We can throw in the Baltics there because they're kind of like an offshoot of Slavs, but we'll throw them in for good measure. Anyways, before we move on to judging women for their fitness, the other type of fitness, not particularly the Darwinian type of fitness. Killing invasive species is wrong! And I firmly believe it. All you Floridians, I disagree with the culling of the pythons. They have taken over the Everglades, and you know what? Let them. They were so fit and successful, it's God's will. God willed it that the humans release their pet pythons into the Everglades. And God willed that the pythons were strong and fit enough to survive the beautiful Floridian summers and winters. Therefore, it was always God's will. Invasive species. And if you are not monotheistic, theistic. If you are not, then the gods, all of them, they willed those animals to find success in new and exciting habitats. So, I disagree in the culling of invasive species. As I mentioned earlier, we were all at some point invasive species. And what do you even count as invasive? These shoulders, perhaps. But what can you count as invasive? The iguanas that swam from the mainland to the islands on their own volition and accord, are they invasive? I am invasive. As an immigrant, I understand that this could hit closer to home for me than to many other people. However, human beings aside, what about the insects that have made their way from one mainland in... Wait, what? Don't call me. You would never cull these shoulders, would you? I think not. I have a fun little show and tell item to show you guys in a minute if you can remember. What about the insects that have made their way onto islands on the backs of birds? You are not allowed to call me. Neither tomorrow nor tonight. Only the government can call me. Oh, call? Yeah, I guess you can call me. Yeah, I guess you can call me. It's bedtime, no. Because if you go to bed, that's you culling yourself. Don't at me. Back to the insects that have made their way onto islands on the backs of birds. Are those invasive? Humans did not intervene in their spread. Should we call them too? What about the camels? Did you know that the camels were endemic to North America? But then they vanished off of North America, the continent. Does that mean that they don't belong here if they get reintroduced? What say you? That's why I don't believe in culling species. The cigarette. Of course, your girlfriend has similar shoulders. Isn't she from Ukraine? I know you haven't. Ridiculous. I know you may not have met very many Slavic women, but these shoulders are the shoulders of Slavic aristocracy. You may gaze your eyes. I'm only joking. I really do have the shoulders of aristocracy from way back in the day. Way back before, Stalin happened and all that fun stuff happened. My family got really sad. 2 kids, Ivan and Boris. And we will drink the vodka and dance the kalinka. And my boys, they will also learn ballet. Don't at me. Every Russian boy needs to know ballet. Ballet, in which the boys can jump so high and do a quad spin with no skates. And then Ivan and Boris, they will disappoint us. They will marry 2 American women with tragedy names where Lee is spelled Leighn. And they will add apostrophes in the middle of their names. My grandchildren, they will have apostrophes in the middle of their name. It is so disappointing, comrade. Товарищи. It is a black day. The day that Boris and Yvonne marry American women with tragedy names that give grandchildren tragedy names with 5 apostrophes and Lee's spelt Leighn. It will be a black, sad day. Oz, no. You're kidding, right? Oh no. Are you kidding? Oh no. Ladasha. I'm so sorry, Ladasha. I never meant to make fun of your name. It's a beautiful name. I believe it. With a name like that, you have to be really cool. You have to be cool. Imagine having that name. Every teacher who has ever read the class list has went, La-ah. And she had to stand up and be like, actually, miss, it's Ladasha. The dash is enunciated. It is pronounced. You must proclaim what punctuation it is. Yes. And every year, Ladasha became funnier about it. Ha ha ha, miss, punctuation's no joke. What, pray tell, is that punctuation mark? And the teacher looks at it like, dash? Yes, miss. Now, infuse it into the name like agony. And the teacher would be standing there with the attendants like, La dash. You got it, miss. Woo! Yeah, that's how it went down. I know it. It had a lotta in it. It had a lotta... passion or something. I don't know. Oh, you cannot tell anything like that. What? What? Please. I have a way cooler job than that now. Education. I don't know anything about education, okay? Punctuation marks. I don't know what that even is. Later, who's logging out? Nos. You didn't even stay up to do Valheim. It's not even 10. It's not even 10. Ooh. Les amis, we must continuer avec le stream. Elsewhere. Nostrifus, you promised me today a little bit of Valhalla. Ooh, did you know that today is the National Flag of Canada Day? My Canadians! Happy National Flag of Canada Day! Whoa, what are you saying there, Real Denzo? We do not use terms like that. We love Canada. We love our national flag. We love it so much, in fact, that sometimes we swap it out for a different kind of leaf. You may think of our national flag as the flag with the Japanese maple leaf in it. If you catch my drift. If you don't, then we love our beaver. Wait, what? Yes. We love our animals who are beavers at times, not the other kind. Now, les amis, we shall pivot towards a little bit of Valheim because Nostrifus has to go to sleepy. I'm so sad. But I'm sorry, I just opened up stream and I was seduced by all these good-looking women. I don't know what happened. They had curly hair. And if you know anything about me, well, I do not have curly hair, and therefore, I am easily sold by curly hair. I am changing my category right now so that nobody claims false advertisements. I never advertise falsely. Oh, Jaffe. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your follow too. I hope I can see you again soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Maybe you can stay forever. Maybe you should never leave. Why sleep? I hate sleep. You should never leave. Nostrifus, I wait for you to send me the passcode, unless maybe you have already sent me the passcode. Give me a minute. Oh, he did send me the passcode. It's Sag. It's mega Sag. But I will forgive him for being so mega sleepy. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. Nostrifus, what can I do to wake you up? Denzo? No, you're not allowed to leave. Everyone's leaving me. My Darwinian fitness is leaving this very room through that crack. Now, may I please... Can you please give me 2 minutes? I shall return in just 2, please. And thank you. 2 minutes. It's a half heart. I have returned. Let's go. Nostrifus, I hope you are still here. Somebody brings me tight. He is still here. Ooh, what is this? Mieselki. Thank you for the follow. I hope my mic works. It didn't work earlier today and I was pretty embarrassed by that. I was pretty embarrassed. Hellos! Welcome to my stream. It's a chaotic mess, but I hope you enjoy it. We are high energy and chaotic and highly controversial. But don't ask me why. I don't know, everyone just says I'm so controversial. It must be all of my opinions on invasive species and how we tackle them. Zimbabwe, please enlighten me. What tidings do you bring me? Because I know you want to go to bed. And as soon as you go to bed, well, I'm going to go to bed because there's nothing left for me when Nostrifus leaves. Weapons? Whoa. Shh. I must. Close the door. What is this? Carapace helmet, breastplate, greaves, and a feathered cape. I am so fashionable. Oh my god. A task for me? I love homework. Featherfall? What is this featherfall? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Wolf, you're not allowed to eat the eggs. Get out of the way, Wolf! I love how you're like, careful, the eggs are fragile. Here! Take an egg. Which one? Nostrifus, what are you saying? Are you saying you need me to I will put the eggs in this chest right here at the front of the house. Are you following me? Hey, hey, hey! Get back in the house, Star. We don't want the wolves to get out because they tend to hurt themselves. What? What? Where? It's not the hot tub, is it? Oh my god, what's that? Nostrifus. I know we were talking about Chernobyl earlier today, but you should know we're not about Chernobyl here. What is this? Hugin, tell me. Nos. I don't think you want to be in the water if it gives off gamma rays. Ah! 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 Water! Oh my god! I'm gonna go nuclear! That wouldn't be the first time, but you know. When are we doing the wheel? Well, when you are around, we should schedule a date. An official date. Nos, how do I get out of this? I run. I love your gifts, Nos, but what did the chickens need? Do they need a whole coop? Co-op? Coop? Co-op? I don't know. What do chickens live in? You're not around. You're literally working right now, Denzo. Silly Billy. Manili. Nos, tell me what you need and I shall deliver. What's this? Nos. You're a sorcerer now? Okay. So I think the chicken coop should be in here. It's close enough to the fire. If I'm out here, I don't have fire. Might not be big enough. How much space do they need? When do you want me to do this by? Well, I know you want to go to bed now, so I won't force you to wait for me now. However, I am so very happy with all the weapons that you gave me that I really owe it to you, don't I? Looks like we're gonna have to do more Valheim tomorrow. And tomorrow, I will have to invest in building us a proper house. I think we'll need to really build up a village here. So here's my thought pattern. I think we need to build up an armory. Where all of our weapons go. Oh, goodness. Yeah? Then you get in on it too, Denzo. We'll show you the ropes here. Right, Nos? I will build us the best fortress ever. When do I want chicks? I want them right away. But we need to strategize. We will need to extend this house. Nos. We have a lot of work ahead of us. I say we extend and build a village. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Aw. Thanks, Denzo. Here's my thinking. We extend the moat now. We will have 2 moats around the perimeter. The inner moat, just like a castle, right? The inner moat for the main structure. The outer moat, which will house stone walls. How do you feel about it? I suspect it'll take about a couple of hours of building. If Denzo is allowed into this server, you and Denzo will be gathering me the resources that I need to build. Yes, realistically more than a couple, but a couple, if I have no distractions, I can maybe start within a couple and get pretty far. We are going to need 2 though. So here's what you're going to do with me. It's going to take a whole lot of teamwork. No, we'll leave them. We'll build around them. Some of them we will cut down, some of them we will leave, and some of them will generate us seeds that we will replant. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do tomorrow. All of our super valuable things, like our tamed wolves and boars, will stay here. We are going to move all of our manufacturing to the outer walls. If you're in an Attack on Titan, Wall Maria, Wall Rose, I don't remember. We're going to move all of this to the outer layers of our wall. This immediate structure here will remain our home base, again, where we keep all of our most valuables. Yes, 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 yes. I will build the new buildings, and then I will ask you maybe, because you have built all of this. You know how to do it. You've also learned it. It is in your inventory. I think we'll still leave the portals here, but in order to essentially activate the portals, we just need to rename them to the proper names, so it's not that hard. But I think we'll leave them here as well, just because they're pretty valuable. But all of this stuff, the crafting stuff, we might have to move it. Oh, okay, okay, good. Yeah, you're right. It's going to take a lot more than a couple of hours, but I suspect we'll be able to do it pretty well. And then when we build the walls around this enclosure, the stone walls, we'll be able to let our wolves roam free in this area without worry. And we'll actually turn it into a proper moat with water and everything. And we might even be able to tear down the wooden fence, but probably not. We probably wouldn't want to. How do you feel about that? We will need a lot of stone for the stone wall, though. But that stone wall will prevent a lot of attacks. Sure, I don't know. You're tired. Go to bed, Naz. We have a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. You let me know when you're up, and maybe we'll play a little earlier than anticipated, if that is okay with you. Let's aim for... When are you free tomorrow? Is 3 to 4 okay? And if Denzo... Oh... I was literally just turning to you to see. See, the problem is, Denzo, Nostrifus doesn't work nights. I mean, sorry, what am I saying? They don't have family day like we do. Although, it doesn't matter for you. What if I start early, I do 3 to 4, and then we wait up for you 5 to 6, and then you join in, because you can really help us with the building. I really will need a lot of resource gathering. Yeah, does that work? I was actually planning on doing a longer stream. I always feel bad that my streams are like 2-3 hours long. I was aiming to do like a 5-hour stream tomorrow. So if I could accomplish that, it might... I don't expect to have a lot of viewers on it, but time is money. Money is time. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Let's just fix that. Fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that. All of it. Fix it, 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 fix it. Good. So I think it's a plan. I'll message you on Discord if anything changes for whatever reason, but I think we'll stick with that. I'll do a nice longer stream tomorrow because I want it kind of captured how we do the town. I was looking at other people's towns on YouTube and even on Twitch. Actually, fun fact, a lot of Russians love Valheim. Valheim is really for the Russians, so I'd love to get in on that, though I don't expect any Russian viewers. Bilingual streams are just impossible to keep up with. But we're gonna plant the chickens. I put the eggs in here so that I don't lose them or crack them. What came first, really? Did I ever tell you about that essay that I failed because I wasn't able to explain what came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, we had an essay on that in animal behavior in university. It was ridiculous. Anyways, Naz, I shall let you go to bed. I know you're really tired and I want you to be well rested tomorrow for the gym and for our hellish day of building. I am so super excited. But Nostrifus, may I ask you a little favor? Wait, stop. Do you have to log out right away? Can I ask you to stay logged in while you get ready for bed? I plan on logging out in about 15 minutes, but I will actually get off stream and I would like to just plan out. Is that okay with you? If it takes you 15 minutes to get ready for bed. Otherwise, I will be off in 15 and you can turn it off. You can even set a timer. I would never screw with your server, you know that. I just really want to be here and plan it out, and when I'm on stream, I'm too busy like interacting to really think about a strategy. So if you may allow that for me, I will make it happen. I'll even put some land posts. Of course I am. I've been looking at other people's things and what they've been able to build is incredible. I want to build you something incredible. So leave me here for 10, even 10 minutes. Go get ready for bed, brush your teeth, 10 minutes, you come back and I'll be done. Okay? As for my stream, I hate to leave you, but I must call it a night. I shall map out what I want to do here, and then I hope it works without issues. I'll be on tomorrow. We'll hopefully get some fractals done too, since again I'm aiming for a slightly longer stream, but I think most of my stream tomorrow will be building a new base for Nostrifus. Hopefully Denzo can help. That would be really nice. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for participating. I'm so happy for all my new followers. It was so nice. I feel so blessed. I'll be back on tomorrow for more, so hopefully you liked what you've seen. It wasn't too controversial, and it was extremely family friendly. I didn't say a single swear word once. I am like Logan Paul in terms of family friendliness, right? Have a good night, everybody. I shall see you tomorrow. Mwah.